Where do I start from? Let's get a bit behind. A bit more. Let's start from college, precisely PUC. I studied in Vijaya College, RV Road. I used to walk, take bus, or when I had a bit more money, would take an auto rickshaw, which would be a minimum from my house, almost. Owning a bike in PUC was a dream back then. To give a sense of my background, I come from a middle class family. Nowadays, there are many segments in that also, right? Upper middle class, lower middle class. But I put myself in middle class. To give an exact perspective, if I took an auto rickshaw from my home, it would be around 2.5 kilometers to my college, and the minimum was 10 rupees back then. So I would stop the auto exactly at 2 kilometers, pay the amount, and then walk the remaining 500 meters. This is exactly how my situation was. Now coming back, I completed my PUC, and then by the second year of doing my BCom, now 2007, my parents pulled in the minimum DP amount to get me a Pulsar 150. I was ecstatic, but asked me to pay the EMIs. By then I had accumulated some money and gave it for finance. With the interest I received from it, I used to pay the EMI, not to forget my aunt and uncle who helped me a lot back then. We used to go mostly for one-day trips when we were in college because we didn't have the money or the permission to go for 2 or 3 day trips. Of course, we used to travel everywhere by bikes itself. Somehow by hook or crook, I completed BCom in 2008. I always wanted to be a cricketer. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But what did happen is, I got a job offer in Infosys BPO through campus recruitment. Now for a guy who had no idea what he would do after BCom, this was like stumbling upon an oasis in a desert without even feeling thirsty. Eventually we started going for 2-3 day trips by car borrowed from uncle, then got our own cars, upgraded one by one. But never did we feel like going by bikes after college. Fast forward 6-7 years. In 2016, we all had bikes, but purely for city commute. I had a classic 350 and so did all my friends. Now comes the human greed. We used to sit on a staircase in Jainagar and see all the high-end bikes pass by. I now wanted a Superbike. In the meantime, we decided if we are really passionate about bikes or it's just a rush of lust for bikes. So we decided to go on a trip by bike for the first time. 30 kilometers into the trip, after we crossed the Nelmangla Nice Road exit and stopped, the look on everyone's face said one thing. Why did we have to come by bikes? Eventually sense prevailed and thought we'll finish this one trip at least. But another 30 kilometers further, while we were cruising at 80 kilometers and occasionally racing at 100 kilometers, we were thinking we were only going fast. We were hit by thunderbolt. Lightning fast superbikes zoomed past us at speeds we couldn't even fathom. It was like a final nail in the coffin on our quest to discover our passion for bikes. But one thing was clear, we wanted speed. Fast forward another 4 years, now somewhere in 2020, when I started my YouTube channel, the Superbike bug bit me again. Now this time I really wanted one. In the past 4 years, my friend took bikes and I was happy going on occasional rounds on them. But all the while I would be searching if I can get a bike for a very good deal. Purchasing a new one was out of question because of the price and depreciation which comes along with that. There was only one factor I was looking for. All I wanted was the Superbike sound. I did almost finalize a Kawasaki Z800 and a Benelli 600i. One particular day, while watching YouTube, I came across Shriman Kotaru saying
Keeping
this.
the tiger is not really making sense for me. I know we have the sentimental, emotional value towards it. All of us have it, including you people. I'll keep it for the summer in the next 1 or 2 months and probably sell it. Probably nahi, I think I'll sell it. Abhi think bhi nahi, I'll sell it.
After that, I DM'd him on Instagram, but I didn't receive a response. I then emailed him and received a reply, and lots of back and forth emails exchanged. I got in touch, spoke. Me and my wife decided to go to Hyderabad and ride back, along with the dark horse. Now, purchasing a bike on EMI is one thing, and purchasing one with a full payment is a whole different thing for a middle class guy like me. But then, everything else, as they say, is history. We finalized the deal and got the dark horse home. Now, if you ask if it was my passion or lust, I'm still not sure. But one thing's for sure, I made a dream of mine come true. It could have happened early or late, but as the saying goes, it will happen if it's supposed to happen. All I would say is, be patient and work towards your dream. It will surely fall in place one day or the other. If this video helps a single person achieve his dream, I would consider myself doing this video worthwhile. Cheers to all the dreamers, and if you watched the video till now, definitely like this video. A lot of effort has been put into it. See you in the next video. Until then, peace out.